tell me the NCAA is moving towards paying players. I don't know when that's going to come about, but how does that play on your mind, the idea that all this money is being generated and the players don't get it?
Well, unfortunately, our opinions don't matter much. But I think the process is going to take long enough that it won't affect this team to begin with. Most all of us will have moved on by then, by the time it comes into play. So, for the future, I hope that they come to an agreement that benefits everybody. But as far as one way or another goes this season, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. And it hasn't affected the way we prepared for the year in any way. So
no, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, so we'll stick to the on the court stuff and let everybody else handle the problems above our pay grade.
What did you do this summer? Anything interesting?
Aside from workouts and everything?
Yeah, aside from the usual stuff.
I traveled a little bit, went to the lake, went to the beach. It was technically my last free summer per se, because I'm going to be grown up after this. So I tried to kind of lay back, relax a little bit, and take it for what it's worth. But I did worked a little bit, made a little money. Like I said, traveled a little bit and worked out.
Where'd you go?
I went to
beach-wise,
Panama City, and that's where I went to junior college. So I went back down there and visited some friends. And I went to Lake Harrington, Lake Cumberland. I'm sure you all know I like I like that area.
We covered that last year. Yeah. What you said you worked? What did you do?
I did helped with a moving company just to make some money to prepare for the year.
Manual labor.
Yeah, manual labor. Something to stay in shape. I didn't want to sit around all summer. And yeah.
What was the heaviest thing you had to move?
Pianos. I actually stopped doing it after the pianos because I was scared I was going to hurt myself. It's not easy.
No.
It's not the kind of healthy lifting you need to be doing. It's not good for your body at all.
Were they grand pianos?
Oh, they were everything. Yeah, there was both, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we had one in our basement.
Did you?
Guys moved it.
Yeah.
And I felt sorry for them.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Anywhere near them.
No, it's not fun at all.
Yeah. What? You went to the Bahamas.
I did.
What did you get out of it?
Well, like I said, I think it had just. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You yourself.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Like I said, I think it had just as much to do with getting to know everybody on a personal level. Well, specifically the new guys, and spending more time together. The returners and everything. I think it had just as much to do with that as it did basketball. So developing personal relationships with, Devin, for instance, who's 17, and then, Tyler, Trey, and Carl, who are 18, that I probably wouldn't have gotten to experience.
What did you learn about them that you might not have known?
Just on a personal level, where they're from, their family, got to meet, parents and things, and just things about somebody that you might not learn on a basketball court, and I won't spend much time with them. Might not have spent much time with them off the court, given the age difference. And so, like I said, Cal knew what he was doing going into that. He wanted us to, hang out with people and everything. And one of his biggest deals was, don't go eat dinner with two people. Go with 6 or 7. Take groups of people with you and spend time together, and go to the lazy river and the pool and the beach, and do all these things with your teammates. And like I said, he knew what he was doing. He wanted us to get to know each other in that way, because he knows how big of a toll this year is going to take on us, both physically and mentally. And it's going to be very important that we're close knit. And I think this year's closer. I even spoke on it last year about how close the team was, and this year's even better.
How you're a senior.
This is it.
This is your last roundup.
One more run.
How does that play on your mind in terms of the immediacy of this season? Then your future is right there.
It's true.
So how do you weigh all that?
Well, I still got a full 2 semesters of classes and an extremely long season ahead of us, and so I haven't immediately started thinking about what's going to happen with me when I'm done. But I'll tell you, I'd really like to go out on a high note. I'd like to still be playing in April, And I think all of our mindsets changed after the disappointing loss we suffered at the end of the year. Yeah.
How so? And change from what to what?
Well, we know what it's going to take now. 90% of us is the same team, pretty much. We got 4 new guys that are going to contribute, as much as they're expected to do, and our leaders, our returners, who are they played in a national title game, which we haven't had guys who played in a national title game come back to this team in a long time. And now they understand that this isn't going to be easy, and that it's going to take a whole lot of work, and there's no possessions off even in practice. And they've been able to instill that mindset in these young guys, and we're more driven than ever to get this thing done.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
You see John Hood much?
I haven't seen him since before the trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he was in town. A little bit beforehand.